Hey everybody, martial arts guy here. I just got out of seeing The Great Wall. I'm calling to you from my car. And I have to say, it's not that great, folks. I mean, I wanted to see this out of curiosity. And, I've seen a few of Z-Men Yuen's work. If you don't know, the director of this movie also directed House of Flying Daggers and Curse of the Golden Flower. And you can definitely see that with a lot of his work. Easily with the bright colors in the movie and the amazing set pieces. But, when the CGI worked, it worked. When it didn't, it didn't. And, this movie is just so cliche, like really bad cliched. And, also, I've been meaning to see this film last week, but, my allergies were just killing me. So I had to wait till this week to see it. And, it's okay. Honestly. And Matt Damon, what is the deal with his accent? I mean, if you watch the movie, you'd see that he's like going, oh yeah, I'm here for the black powder, don't you know? It sounds like he's in Fargo or something, I just don't get, Matt's a great actor. This guy's won an Academy Award. You can really tell that he's not really giving, two cents worth. Let me at least tell you the story real quick. So the story is that Matt Damon is part of a mercenary group trying to get black powder or gunpowder from the Chinese. And they run into the Great Wall. And they discover that there's an entire garrison out there to protect the Great Wall from creatures known as Tao Te, these really bland-looking lizard creatures that, have their eyeballs on their shoulders, so there is just nothing unique or interesting about them. They're defeated by magnets. It's like the magnets cause them to become sleepy and cuts off their connection to the queen. Well, which, of course, there is a queen, which, the swarming thing, it just reminds me out of Starship Troopers. Don't get me wrong. I was glad that there was no shaky cam and no quick cuts and quick edits like in a lot of lazy action movies these days. Is because, I'm always glad for that. But, yeah, and, like I said, this movie is, there's not much character to the story. Everybody's either an idiot or a cardboard cutout or a conniving backstabber when they really shouldn't be. Matt Damon, his character is supposed to be like this cold-blooded mercenary that stabs people in the back for money. And, I didn't really get that from him in this movie. They tell us he does this, but they never show that he's like this. I couldn't believe his turnaround to being a hero, believable in this movie because I hadn't seen the other side of him. Basic rule. Show, don't tell. And, I think, how crazy this whole film is. How silly and stupid this movie is. So, I just want to let you know, if you want to see it, go ahead, be my guest. That's your choice. But, for my own honest opinion, I'm glad I saw it. I wouldn't recommend this film. I saw it, and I wouldn't recommend anyone else seeing it. So until next time, I'm the martial arts guy, and I gotta go to class.